Hello, Periscope. This is Beck Forsland, and today I am talking with you a little bit about how to create energy in the autumn. And this time of year is really beautiful. We have leaves changing color. Let me just make sure that my video is going to stay beautiful. We have leaves changing color. We have autumn colors in full bloom. It's the harvest time. The mornings are kind of crisp and cool, and afternoons are kind of hot and warm with the sun, and evenings become crisp and cool again. And it's really a beautiful time. If you don't know me, my name is Beck, and I am from barefootwarriorsisterhood.com. I help women, busy professional women, create holistic health with an emphasis on weight loss or with an emphasis on creating a healthy weight, whether that means weight loss or maybe it means weight gain, without yo-yo dieting. I'm really against that. I'm really about creating a healthy lifestyle and finding homeostasis, finding something that's sustainable. So one of the things that I've noticed is that when I get stressed and overwhelmed and when I feel really disembodied, like I'm kind of out of my body, one of the best things for me is to take a walk. So as we come into fall and autumn, let's talk a little bit about what are the benefits of walking that is something that creates healthy energy through the day. And one of the first things that I notice with walking is that it creates a sense of mindset, especially when we walk in the color green, when the leaves are green and around us is the color of nature. There was a study I read a few years ago that studied children walking to school through the city streets and children walking to school through a city park. And what they noticed is that when these children came to school, guess which ones were relaxed and calm and kind of more self-confident when they arrived at school? I hope you thought the children who walked through the city park, because that's exactly what they found. Somehow the color green reacts in our brain. We are hardwired to feel comfortable and to relieve stress with the color green. There's been studies with children, or not children, but there's been studies with people in the hospital that they actually they heal faster, they just have a better mental attitude if they are able to look out the window at a tree or if they can look at nature. So one of the benefits for our energy levels of walking is that we get to be in nature. We see the colors and we're hardwired to feel a little bit more relaxed when we're in nature. So when I'm in the middle of my work day, when I'm really busy, when I've been in my head all day long and I feel stressed out, one of the biggest things I do is just get out in nature, just get out. And to kind of daisy chain off of that, walking in nature can help us get grounded. So we can notice right foot, what it feels like for our right foot to be on the ground. And we can notice what it feels like for the left foot to be on the ground. And then a continual, what does it feel like for my feet to be on the ground? And then what does it feel like the rest of my body all the way to the top of my head? How does it feel to walk? What does it feel like to be in my body? And so through walking, one of the ways we can get energy in our body is to simply be in our body. This vehicle that we have the privilege of inhabiting for this lifetime. And then from there, I don't know about you, but I spend a lot of time in my head. I do a lot of research. I do a lot of reading. Right now, I'm finishing my YT T2 or 500 course, so I'll be a yoga therapist. And so I spend a lot of time reading. I spend a lot of time researching. And if you're like me, we can spend a lot of time in our head, very ungrounded, very lifted away, very intellectual. So one way to relieve stress, to get through that hump, is to just put it all away, set it down, leave the phone at home. Lock the house, shut the garage door, and just walk. Just leave. And it's very simplistic. It's very easy. It's not easy. It's a practice, but it's a really, really good, effective way to release what we've been working on, things that potentially make us think a lot, things that possibly can make us feel a little bit more overwhelmed. And it's a way for us to get back in our body and helps us to release. I'm seeing your comments. So I thank you for coming here with me, and I'd love to hear about what gives you energy in the fall. We've talked about 3 reasons why walking can be really beneficial for walking into for gaining energy for the autumn time. One being that the colors of nature can affect our mind so that we actually feel more peaceful, more mindful. A second reason is that it helps us to ground. We spend a lot of time in our heads, a lot of time thinking. Often my clients come to me and they're overwhelmed and they're stressed out, and there's this thing they could do and there's that thing they could do. So it really helps us to get grounded in our body, remember why we're here, to be connected. And then the third thing is to just be here, be present, let go of that which distracts us or makes us feel kind of heavy. I invite you, if you have anything to share, to visit me. My name is Beck, and I have a website. It's barefootwarriorsisterhood.com, and I would love to hear from you. I'll be on tomorrow night. Thank you very much.